Hey everybody, how are you? It's Peter again for MLB Trade Rumors and Discussions. It is Wednesday, February 26, 2020. Keeping this going every single day for the rest of the year, just like I promised you guys. Really big news I really want to talk about today. About a month ago, I picked the New York Yankees to win the World Championship. A couple days ago, I talked about how Severino is pretty much going to be out for the year, but they said, they're going to go for tests and everything, which most people know what that means. Yesterday, it came out that he needed Tommy John surgery. So I really wanted to talk about him today, and I wanted to talk about the Yankees. The big question is a lot of people ask me this too, are the Yankees in trouble? And I'm going to be honest with you, 100% yes. It's without a doubt. Let me tell you something. The Yankees and Cashman did not spend all this money on Garrett Cole to just go to the playoffs. Same for the Dodgers. They're not spending all this money to just get to the playoffs. Everyone expects them to be in the playoffs. The Yankees are expected to go to the championship and win the championship. That's why they gave this guy the money. You lose a guy like Severino and Paxton, who is definitely iffy, you are in a lot of trouble. Because who is your number 2 and 3? Tanaka and J.A. Happ. That's not enough. You're not going to be able to beat Tampa Bay. I'm sorry, I got the kids in the back. You're not going to be able to beat Tampa Bay if you don't go out and get a pitcher. Okay? And even if you do beat Tampa Bay, who's the team that steps up in the playoffs behind this now? Who can beat the Yankees in the playoffs, right? Because Houston's not there. I told you no more. It's Texas is a team that I'm telling you guys, that's a scary team. You don't want to mess with a 5-game series with a guy like Kluber and a guy like Mike Minor, who's really good. And then Lance Lynn is your number 3. That's a good staff. That's a good team. Okay? I'm telling you, Texas is scary. So what do the Yankees got to do? First things first, they're going to make a trade very quickly. Look for the Yankees to sign somebody, I think, before the season even starts. Now, diehard Diamondback fan. Watched Luke Weaver today. It was rough. Diamondbacks got their ass kicked today. Couldn't care less about the score. I care less about seeing how Luke Weaver pitched. Do I take it too seriously? Yes, I take that seriously because Luke Weaver had arm problems last year. So that was a big thing I'm looking at for Luke Weaver. Merrill Kelly came in, didn't do that great neither. Really don't concern about Kerry Moore. I'm concerned about Weaver because of the arm injuries. Okay? That is something why you have to have depth. Now, because Mike Hazen is so brilliant, I was all for Robbie Ray getting traded if we can get a guy like Starling Marte. Because Mike Hazen saved money in arbitration and he saved money in deals, he was able to get Starling Marte without having to trade Robbie Ray's contract. That is why Mike Hazen is great. And now it shows you if Luke Weaver can't go, you're going to need Robbie Ray to be that number 2. Because now that puts Zach Gallen back at number 3, and you don't have to have all the pressure of Weaver becoming your number 3 guy. Right? Now, Mike Leake could be the number 4, and then if Weaver can't pitch, okay, you have Merrill Kelly. If Merrill Kelly happens to can't pitch, you have Alex Young. You have depth. Okay? That is the point of why the Diamondbacks didn't trade Robbie Ray, and I'm so glad that they didn't. Now, do the Yankees call the Diamondbacks for Robbie Ray? I bet you that phone call happened already. Now, do you go get rid of Robbie Ray? If the Yankees are willing to sacrifice some players, I don't know. I really want to see how Robbie Ray pitches. Just because he lost weight and he looks good. I really rather see how Robbie Ray pitches for the Diamondbacks. You never know what's going to happen. I think they're going to need him at this point. If you want to compete with the Dodgers, you need to keep Robbie Ray. If the Yankees want to maybe give away a lot of things, then maybe I'll say, all right, now I'm listening a little bit more. But I feel like the Yankees are going to go get a veteran right away, or they're going to something's going to happen very soon. They need another pitcher. They absolutely do. They absolutely need another pitcher. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys, it was loud over there. So, what I'm looking for, what I'm trying to say is, you have to have this depth, and doesn't mean shit when it's on paper. Because honestly, I looked at the Yankees and I'm like, wow. But now Stanton again, he's injured again. I'm sure he'll be fine, but he can't stay healthy. Tampa Bay is no joke. Tampa Bay has a really good team. Okay? Everybody else. So regardless of who wins the division, so one of those other guys is taking the wild card. But going into the playoffs, Garrett Cole is amazing. But the Yankees are going to need more than just Garrett Cole. They're going to need a couple guys to step up. To win, you can't have Garrett Cole pitching all the time. It's got to be Cole. If it's going to be Tanaka. And if Paxton could stay healthy, great. But I just can't see that guy staying healthy. It's very difficult. So are the Yankees are going to make a move? Expect it within the next week or two, and expect them by, if they're in trouble in the middle of before the trade deadline, they will be making a huge move. They have the prospects. They have a lot of guys. That's why you build up your farm system for things like this. But again, nothing is guaranteed in this thing. Okay, let's talk about the Diamondbacks really fast because that's what I want to talk about. Luke Weaver. Let's see how he does. Let's see how he pitches. But I am worried. Anytime you guys they have forearm and shoulder problems, it's just terrifying. And it's a shame because it just seems to happen a lot. You know, even a guy like Glass now who he throws so hard and he had problems. You feel bad for them. You feel bad for these pitchers who look dominating and got filthy stuff, and then all of a sudden they can't stay healthy. Right? Blake Snell's another guy that comes to mind to me that looked amazing, and then all of a sudden you're like, what's going to go on with this guy, you know? Once that 98 goes down to 91, 92, you start worrying. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about the Yankees. Let me know if you think they're in trouble. I sure do. I sure think that they're going to make the playoffs. They're going to still win 100 games. They're still going to do really well. But they are one injury from Garrett Cole away from being in a shitload of trouble. A shitload of trouble. And that's the truth. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.